We will we put our games up on YouTube under Adventures with Andrew Megas. Hoping to put some content up today. Please follow us if you like what you're watching, and subscribe. And if you like our YouTube videos, please feel free to subscribe over to our YouTube channel as well. I appreciate the support. Every one of you helps me grow the channel just a little bit more. So let's play another game. We still have time. We can play one more. So that was a pretty close game. Pretty hard fought. Alright. So this time we're in third. So 2 people coming ahead of us. We should be able to nab one of these Peacekeeper Druids this time. And I think that's what we're going to do. So let's start planting. And we will put that on here. That's our turn. We're start off to a pretty good start. You can see we have 3 of our spoil cards out. 2 of them are down here, 2 are active, 3 are up here. So this time we're going to push it and see if we can get something else out. There we go. So that gives us 4 mana. So this time what we're going to do, now that we have 4 mana, is we will play a Dawn Singer. Start building out one of our cards. That gives us a sun symbol plus a helmet, and we'll gain 1 mana for each helmet on the card. So that's a good choice. It's a turn. Cleansing Rain is one of my favorite cards. Alright. So let's see. You can... we have 4 points. Let's harvest, and we'll buy a Wellspring, and we'll throw that on one of our cards to get that card active. That's really our turn. So far we're tied for last place. We don't have any we haven't bought any cards with points on them yet, but we'll get there. So 13 cards, nothing in our discard pile. We have 3 trees out and 4 of these. There are 5 blank cards, or 9 blank cards. So as you can see, we have half of them out here. So let's plant. So now we can only really plant these. So let's grab a fertile soil and we'll put it on a card. So now if we push our card, if we push the deck, this will allow us to discard the on-deck card. So let's do that. Let's do it again. Now we can activate Peaceful Druid. That puts us in better shape. So now we have 3 mana to play with. So it doesn't give us a lot. So let's push 1 more. Now we have 4. That's useful. So we'll plant. We will plant a... Let's plant a Wellspring. Now notice this is the same as the other card. So we actually doubled it up there. And then we can grab a Azure Lake, which gives us extra mana. And we'll discard. So as we negate these cursed lands and we build up our other cards, it helps us stretch the turn out further. And most of these Veil cards have 2 symbols on minimally, up to 3 or 4 if I remember right. Alright, so now in this phase we have 6 mana to work with, and we've discarded 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 out. We know there's 1, 2, 3 here. This is our last card. We have a good chance if we push it of not getting a curse land. So let's try that. I did. So it stretched us out to 7. Which is perfect. Because then with 7, what we can do is we can grab a Lifebringer Seed, which we'll throw on one of these curse lands, and that totally negates this card. So you'll see now that when we look at, well, it's not in the discard pile yet, but it would tell us it was not active. And we'll grab a Fertile Soil to just make one of these cards a little better. Can't get any Veil cards, so we're done this turn. So we're still in last place for the points, so we want to try to start getting to the point where we can build up some of our own points. So Beast Brothers apparently spoiled, so we're on to us. We have 4 mana to play with. In our discard we have 3 cards, 2 of them are active. And you can see this one's not active because we canceled it. So we know that one of our canceled cards is out there. There's 3 there. There's 1, 2, 3 here. We have a bunch of, so we'll be able to buy Stream of Valor here, which lets us buy a 3rd achievement. I think that was last game about that. So we don't want to lose the opportunity to do that. So let's just play it here. We'll grab Wellspring, which we'll put on, let's throw it on this cursed land. And then we're going to grab this because that gives us the ability to buy an extra achievement. And we're done. So we still haven't bought any cards with permanent points on them, but we'll get there. We're about halfway through the game at this point. Typical game lasts anywhere from 16 to 18 turns. For 4 players. So let's see where we're at now. So we have 4 of the 5 cards. 4 out of 5 are active. 6, 7, 8. So we could actually take a risk. We spoiled. Oh well. It's worth the risk. Alright, this is a good chance here. So what we'll do is we'll plant. We're going to grab a Moon Wolf and put it on that card. And we will grab a Fertile Soil, so if we have to keep this cursed land out, at least it's going to give us some mana. And we're done. It's a much better draw. And let's see what's any special cards we have out. Cancels all the... So let's see if we can find something to put on this Lifebringer. Take advantage of the fact it cancels all the spoils. So a lot of the animals that provide icons also spoil. So we could grab the hawk here. Let's see. Can all spoils on this card. So let's buy a hulking Thornside and drop it here. We'll buy a Moon Wolf and we'll drop it on there. Oh, it's the best place for it right now. Oh, we still buy a card. Let's see what can we still get. So we'll get first. Yeah, why not? So we'll make this a powerhouse with mana. I'm going to try to get a helmet on this card because it gives us points. So let's see what we have. We have 6 mana, so that's good. So what we'll do is we will grab... Let's rethink this a little bit. Grab a bear totem. We could drop on here and make this inactive. And then we can go up to the top here and we could grab a couple 2-pointers. If we were to spoil, we could discard. Let's take that. That'll help us push our deck. And we'll also grab... Let's see. We already have the third achievement card. So let's take a world tree, which gives us 2 points. So that puts us on the board. We're a bit behind, but we're in third place right now. All right. My name's Andrew Megas. You're watching Megas Mandruk on Twitch. We're playing Mystic Vale, a game you can get from Steam. It's a card building game. So we're in the middle of our second game this morning. Let's see. We're back to the top, full deck. Let's try pushing it. The Peaceful Keeper Druid will allow us to activate it. Go to the card, pull the bear out. So it goes to 7, which gives us enough to get a Grove Tender, which we could put on one of these cards. So let's do that. So we're going to plant, grab a Grove Tender, plant it on this card, and we will grab Cascading Falls to get us the sun symbol, and we're done. We're still behind on points. We're going to have to start working toward points. But hopefully we got 15 mana out this time, so that should be enough to help us get going. Let's see what we have available to us when we get out of here. Alright, so we're definitely going to plant this turn. So we will use Bear Totem to fully negate that card. That's a good start. And we'll grab Calm Weather, which gives us a... Put that on here, so that counteracts the spoil on that card. And then we will, let's see what we have available. Everything's available up here for us. So let's see what we want here. Do a grab points, do a grab function. Once per turn, choose a card in your field and on deck. That card gains 1 helmet till the end of the turn. We can gain 2. If you can spoil, I think we'll go for points. Yeah, let's go for points. So let's take Feral Grove. And we'll use, can we get another card? Yeah. Alright, so let's use our, use that. And then that lets us buy Blooming Arbor. So now we have Safeguard. We can cancel if we spoil. So we can push our deck even further. So let's see how that works. So what we want to do is if we can grab some helmets, we'll throw them on this card. So we'll push. And we will push again. Push again. Push again. Push again. Now that spoils us, but we can activate our Blooming Arbor. And 19, what do we have here? 19 will be good. Alright, so what we're going to do first is we'll plant. Now Gaia's Chosen was get something for every symbol on the card. We get this card's worth 1 + 1 point at the end of the game for every symbol on this card. The Hive Swarm, though, will give us mana. So let's actually grab that. And then if we grab this, it will cancel out the negative effect of the Hive Swarm. And now we still can buy a third card. So this one will have 1 growth for each helmet. We don't have anything. Oh, Moonwolf. But Moonwolf is in the same position, so we can't do that. Let's grab the plow, which will give us a victory point and everything. And then up on the top here, we can take 1 permanent. Oh, that's the only one we can't buy. Only a few we can't buy. Once per turn, choose a card in the field. That card gains a helmet until the end of turn. Let's try one of those. And we'll use that. Alright, so that's a pretty good turn. So that actually gives us 18. That puts us back in second place now. So what's this card? The Wellspring. This is 10 mana. We have a lot of browns and green mana, or brown and green symbols, totems, so let's see if we can get something to shake it up a little bit. So let's plant. And why don't we let's plant a Hive Swarm right here. And let's grab points if we can. We get 2 points from there, 2 points from there. Into, let's see. All right. We can still got one more. Once per turn, you may spend 2. Gain 1 permanent. Right. So that's a pretty productive turn. 23. I think we're still in second place here. We're going to be close to the end of the turn. In fact, this next turn probably will be our last turn. Let's see what we can do with it. You're watching Andrew Magus. We're playing Magus on the channel Magus Mandrick. We were playing board games. We're playing Mystic Vale this morning. We could fit a couple games of Mystic Vale in. Let's see. We can use that. And we will apply it to the Dawn Singer. That gives us 22 mana. So let's go plant. Let's go plant in mana. So what we will do is we will plant Aurora, and we will plant a. So we have a guy who's chosen. No, we do not. But let's put. Oh, there's a guy who's chosen. You know what? Let's have him do this. Let's take guy who's chosen, and we'll combine it with an Ent Elder. And then we will buy a Conclave of Ents. I'll use. Well, and then that still lets us buy a Blooming Arbor. Not bad. That was our final turn. So that puts us in close to top, I think. We won 40 points. So that's a great game. All right. So we're playing John DeClare's Mystic Vale on Steam. The game is available. I think it's like